Life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose. But how do you find your purpose? Or perhaps a bit more precisely, how do you decide your purpose? In this video, I will talk about what questions you should ask yourself in order to make that decision. There are 4 things you should know: your strengths, your talents, your passions, and your values. When it comes to strengths, you need to ask, what do you do easily? What have you had success with? What do others think you're good at? These are things that you have most likely a lot of experience with and at this point are very comfortable doing. Next up, talents. Ask yourself, what do you do naturally without a lot of effort? Keep in mind that your talents and strengths are closely related, but not one and the same. A talent is something that you can do well even without training. If you put the extra effort into it, you can be exceptional and really stand out. The third aspect of yourself to be aware of, passions. What do you love doing? What makes you lose track of time? What do you have strong feelings about? What energizes you? These are the things that make you feel alive. And last but not least, values. What are your core beliefs? What are the most important things for you? What do you admire in people? To make your life a bit easier, you can look up a list of values and choose those that resonate with you the most. Be careful to be completely honest with yourself and choose the values that do indeed represent you, and not those you think you should have. Now, imagine a Venn diagram of those 4 things. Where the circles intersect is where you should look for your purpose. Let's see a couple of examples. In the first example, let's say that a person has writing as one of their strengths and creativity as one of their talents. They're passionate about nature, and one of their core values is selflessness. This person could find purpose in being an environmental communicator, using their writing as a means of promoting sustainability. In our second example, let's say that a person has patience as one of their strengths and also has a talent for listening. They're passionate about personal growth, and one of their values is compassion. This person could find purpose in helping others grow. They could spend their time as a consultant, a mentor, or a coach. When it comes to purpose, there are a few things to keep in mind if you want to be able to stick with it. A purpose is effectively a compass in life, and it should always come before goals. Keep asking why in everything you do, and make sure your purpose is part of the answer. Add value to your life and the life of others. Also, stop swimming against the flow. Don't go against what comes naturally to you just because you feel like copying someone else. And focus on your strengths. It will take you much further than you can get by trying to eliminate your weaknesses. So, find your strengths, talents, passions, and values, and combine them into a purpose. Give it a try and see how it feels. How will you know that you have hit the jackpot? Most of the time, you will be glad to wake up in the morning. And as time passes, don't forget to reevaluate. You change, and your purpose should follow who you are. Whether you haven't discovered your purpose yet, or have fallen out of love with the purpose you followed until now, always remember, tomorrow can be better if you do something different today.